Hello, hello. Long time no see. How is everyone? Find us on here. Don't want to hear myself for sure. What's going on? What's going on? It's been so long since I made a wreath. I have to make room. We all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. We did Thanksgiving. We had 2 Thanksgivings. So, hey, Janice. Already. What is going on? Don't even start with me. Hi, Janice. Hi, Deborah. Hey, Darlene. All right. So, and do it. Because I haven't been with you so long, I thought, oh, I might as well just do it here. Hi, Laura. Hey, Joanne. All right. What do I have to do? I forgot. Gosh. Hi, Sandy. Let's switch cameras. All right. So I already put these in already, but I did not put the mesh on. I'm cutting in and out. Am I cutting in and out? What the heck is going on? Don't even tell me. Hey, Shauna. Thank you, Laura. So tell me, are you guys having problems? Is it not working? What's going on? Hi, Hillary. Okay, I'm watching. Hey, Sonia. I'm watching on my end. I don't see it. Tell me if you guys are having issues. They better not start. I left it, came back, and it seems a little better. Okay, good. I'm reaching my goal. I hope so. Listen. Okay, good. We're getting close to 11,000. Can we do it before Christmas? That would be awesome. So I'm a glutton for punishment here. I'm going to attempt to put the poofs on while I'm live. You guys know how I have a hard time with this. Only when I'm live. When I'm not live, I have no problems with it, of course. So we're gonna do it. Let's make this even first of all. Cut off these straggly ends. And I'm also using 21-inch mesh. Took a picture of your wreath and we'll send it tomorrow. Well, thanks, Laura. Sounds good. So we went to Georgia. I put a post up, a video up of where we were. Did you guys get to see it? We were in the boonies. I was actually surprised that I was actually able to go live. All right, so I'm going to put 10-inch poofs on here. And I'm using 21-inch mesh, so I'm doubling my stress level. The flu has hit your house. Husband has it. Feel like dog. Oh, no. I hope you guys feel better, Hillary. I was in a nice area. It was nice. It was very peaceful, very quiet. But we were there so my husband could help my son-in-law. He has plumbing issues on that house. The house was his grandmother's. Okay, so when I start, I always glue down the beginning. I'm having trouble with this glue gun. As usual, me and glue gun issues. I was in Gator country. I don't know if they have gators up there. Do they have gators in Georgia? I don't know. I know they have snakes. Found out the flu is bad. Yes, I heard that too. I heard the flu is bad this year. I did hear that. All right, let's get started and hope I don't skip any along the way. You've seen them in Cordell? Oh man. Well, we're not near any water sources. So also you notice on the highways and some roads, gator crossing. I thought it was a joke at first, but it's not. Wow, that's interesting. I didn't know they had gators up there. It is hot up there, though. I'll give you that. Although it was so nice and cool this time. It was cool. It was in the 60s, which is a lot better than here in the 85s. Yeah, that makes a difference. There wasn't any water sources where we were. So I'm doing 10-inch poofs because I want this big. Yeah. Yeah. You have to be near water to have alligators, that's for sure. The sign I'm using is, I ordered the sign and it was bigger than I thought it was, but I'm just going to use it and hope for the best. So that's why I'm doing 10-inch poofs all the way around. And just have to hope I don't skip any. So we are close to 11,000. If you are not doing what the ticker says, please do so. Hopefully we can do it before Christmas and play bingo. That would be nice. All right. So some people, when they do this with 21-inch mesh, they actually skip a row, which would make it a lot easier. But since I'm using such a big sign, I want it really big and poofy. So I'm not going to skip a row. So I'm really giving myself double whammy here by not skipping a row. But that's okay. I'll have to adapt and excel, like Katie always says. And don't be coming out of here. So let me get put all my, what do you call these things? What do you call, call these things. Chanel stems, pipe cleaners, whatever you want to call it. Just make sure they're all standing up. And the other ones are out of the way. So this is probably my last Christmas wreath for this year. Thanksgiving was awesome. We had it Sunday at my sister's, and then when we got to Georgia, we had another one on Thanksgiving Day, which was really good. Your granddaughter calls the calendar. This is the large flower board. I just want to get all the ones I need for this row standing up, because that's how I miss them. And I want all the other ones out of the way. Very easy to miss one. Very easy. So, trying to use up my 21-inch mesh. You're welcome, Donna. And if you guys are interested in these boards, if you go to my affiliate link, my affiliate post on my page, and click on the link for Unique in the Creek, UITC, and then at checkout, put in 5 off boards, you will get 5% off the boards. 5 off boards with an S. Cannot check out as a guest. I'm doing poofs. These are called poofs. So, yep, click on my link and put in 5 off boards, and you will get 5% off your order. It really helps for shipping and that. So a lot of times I usually never do this part on a live, but people always say they want to see it. So I thought I'd show it to you for a change. So how's the weather where you guys are? It's still very humid here. We're having a horribly warm winter this year. Horribly warm so far. They claim a cool front went through, but I sure don't feel it. My husband thinks it's cool out, but he thinks it's cool out when it's under 85. Yeah. Cool and rainy. Yeah, see, you guys need to get cold. For us to get cold, you guys need to get cold. And it's been warm. Well, other than the big snowstorm that just went through in Buffalo, it's been kind of warm up north for this time of year. So that makes it warm for us. Who told me it was like 50? I can't remember where it was, but 50 up north this time of year, that's warm. Why I took down my mesh roll holder beyond me. Well, I know why. It took up too much room on my table that I don't have enough room as it is. The only thing about him being sick is the hospital didn't give him any medication at all. Had to go out and buy some, and it's not doing anything. Oh, man. Yeah, that's hard when you have to fight it on your own without medication. My doctor's not like that. He'll make sure we have medication. All right, let's see. Make sure we're doing all right, and I'm not skipping any. I think we got it. I think we got it. I don't blame you, Hillary. Don't blame you, girl. I think they should give an antibiotic. I know they don't like to. Illinois was 50. Yeah, I know they don't like to because, they're afraid they won't help you or whatever the reason is. But I believe in needing an antibiotic as a preventative so it doesn't get worse. Not a lot of doctors don't believe in that, but luckily my doctor's good about it. I mean, you're not on an antibiotic every day of your life. So when you need it, I think you need it. Hi, Carol. How are you doing, girl? Coughs so much he's either, oh gosh, poor guy. I know what you're saying. I know what you meant. I remember my aunt, she passed away a while ago, but I remember her saying she cracked a rib from coughing so much. All right, we got done with that row. Let me make sure I didn't miss any. Because let me tell you, if I did, it's staying that way. But it doesn't look like I did. I think I did good. All right, on to the next to the last row. Next to the last row. Hi, Venus. Been a long time since I was live at this time of night. And I want to come and see my nighttime peeps. And I had so much to do today to unpack the camper and all that. Yeah. You know what? My granddaughter Whenever they say it's a virus and she has to fight it herself, every single time we have to go back and she ends up on an antibiotic. Every time. So that's why I say just give it to you in the beginning. It always turns into needing an antibiotic. Okay, now this is when it gets a little hairy. What the heck did I do here? You see that? I almost missed one. I almost skipped it. I went to the next one. It's not good. Yep. I should have given him that Tamiflu. I took that. I took that once. So as you can see, this is getting really full. And I'm kind of, I don't know if you could see it. My granddaughter will be 13 on New Year's Eve. 13. So I'm making the poofs lean out because that makes a wider wreath, and that's what I need because of the size of the sign I have. Right. The outside row is the one that's a pain because it has the most holes in it. I thought this was really pretty mesh. And really the only time you could use it is Christmas, so I wanted to use it up. Oh wow. What's that say? 20 people on Facebook that has the flu. Yeah, I've heard it's pretty bad. Yours will be 14 in March. I just can't believe how fast these 13 years have gone. She's my only one. My only hope is my son having more. Don't know if that'll happen. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's all in God's hands. Your oldest will be 21 in March. Isn't it something how fast it goes? You know, when my daughters were babies, my mother-in-law would say, enjoy it because you're going to blink your eyes and they're going to be grown. And I used to look at them and they were little, you know, I said, well, I got a long ways to wait. Not really. Now I see what she meant. I see exactly what she meant. Way too fast. She's the youngest. The other 4 are out of school already. I know. I know, girl. Goes way too fast. Now, I I poof as I go. I find that easier. By poofing, I separate as I go. I don't know why I don't like these zip ties or these pipe cleaners are not real strong. I mean, I don't know how they can make, some of them are a lot stiffer and better than others. Two in January. Oh, that's a bummer. Well, hopefully you'll get to celebrate this year. I miss the babies. So this is pretty monotonous, and this is why I do it before I go live. But actually, I ran out of time today, so tonight. So you're stuck with me longer and more boring. Yes, that's definitely a blessing. It's the way I look at it. It's in God's hands. If He wants to give me more, He will. If He doesn't, I have one, and I'm blessed to have her. Some people don't have any, so hey, my BFF love, what's up? What you been up to? Working? Working hard? Yeah, my sister don't have any. She doesn't even have any kids, so my kids are pretty spoiled. Okay, did I skip one? Very easy to do. Luckily, I caught it before I went too far. Yep, I did. Wait, did I? No, that's from the row before. See? Let me get this done. What's happening, Tom Tom? That was an unnecessary take apart. Swords and messes are going to be really hard to get. So, how do you make it, Carol? What do you do? I will in a minute, girl. Remind me when I'm done with these poofs. That's when my frustration level will be a little bit easier to deal with. Okay. Like that. Stand that up. Still have 2 more to go on this row. It's actually easier if you skip a row. You don't need to do all of them. But I did. Hate these pipe cleaners. Beware when you get the pipe cleaners that have multiple colors. Now I'm getting me a small bottle of the whiskey, I think, and make that plus the cooked onion. Oh, okay. I'm going to lay down. I will watch the replay. Good night. Good night, Hillary. Okay. I hope you don't catch it, girl. Okay, one more on this row. Then we're on to the biggie. The big row that I hate. These Chanel stems or, oh, that's good, are horrible. Horrible, horrible. Okay. Now on to the last row. Which is the biggest row. So it takes a little bit longer to do. Do you ever see how fast Damon does a wreath? I don't know how he does it so fast. I seem to take twice as long as he does. And he does all of it. I mean, he does cutting and he does the whole shebang. I don't know how he does it so quickly. At least it seems quick. Damon. When Damon does a wreath, he does the whole thing. From start to finish. He does the cutting, he does the poofs. And it seems to be so fast. But It's sad to say Christmas is over. Yeah, he's so quick. We have to move on to other things. I'm going to have an auction sale probably next week. So watch for the announcement. Takes you 2 days. I know. It's time to move on. Yep, it's time to move on. Oh. So this is probably my last Christmas wreath. Hi, Patty. Same to you, girl. Same to you. Who's playing the football game tonight? I didn't even look. Probably an off the wall team. I'm sad that football season's coming to an end. I hope I have enough. Imagine if I got all this way and didn't have enough to finish this. I will not be a happy camper at all. So as you see, when you lean the mesh out, makes your wreath a lot bigger. But when you do all the zip ties or pipe cleaners, it makes it really, really full. I don't know where these stragglies are coming from. Is everybody done with their Christmas shopping? So, my granddaughter, she likes to color. She doesn't do it often, but I thought, well, I'll get her some new crayons and a book. You done, Deborah? Yeah. You haven't even started yet? You haven't started? Oh my goodness. I'm pretty much done, but I kind of see straggly things now and then. So anyway, my granddaughter, I thought, well, I'll get her one of those, big boxes of crayons. They're like the 64 crayons, I think they are. Wow. And I went on Amazon to get them, and they're like $15, $20. I thought, man, I haven't bought crayons in a long time, but I can't imagine them being this much money. I thought, I will not pay $15 for crayons. Yeah. So I thought, well, so much for this idea. But then I thought, well, I'm going to go to Walmart.com because I have the Walmart, I pay for the yearly thing to get free shipping. I found the same box of crayons for $3 and something. I thought, what are you doing, Amazon? $15? You almost done, Patty? Yeah, $15. I thought, wow. So you have to watch Amazon. They're not always the cheapest. You have 4. Seems like this road takes forever and a day. Isn't it crazy, Venus? I thought, well, it's been a long time since I bought crayons. And I didn't want to buy it. Luckily, I was just going to get a smaller box. I'm telling you guys, I'm going to be really upset. How much further do I have to go with this? Okay. I should be okay. But yeah, I was shocked. $15 for crayons. I thought we were going to be getting a coloring book with no crayons there for a minute. So, as you can see how long this takes, this is why I do this part before I go live. Because it takes a long time. And it's monotonous, so it's kind of boring for you guys to watch. But I want to spend time with you guys tonight. So as you can see, this makes a really nice full wreath. Very full. where have you been, my friend? Where have you been? It has been forever and a day. Hey, May. That's all right, girl. At least you're here now. My Thanksgiving was great. Except the night, not last night, the night before we left to come home. Oh my goodness. I had the worst stomach ache. The worst. I thought, oh my God, don't tell me I have to go to the hospital here. Thank God. Thank you, Jesus. It went away. But it was scary. I don't know what was wrong. I don't know. It's called life. I hear you. I hear you. I've been kind of lazy lately. I've been in a slump, not knowing what to make. You know, you guys get in those slumps. I think I'm just going to have enough of this mesh. Just enough. So this is a whole roll of 21-inch mesh in this wreath. A whole roll. Just enough mesh. Talk about a miracle. I don't know if I told you, but back in July, you did tell us that. Tell me that. Is everything back to normal with that? Were you able to rebuild? That's horrible, Ricky. All right, my last poof. The last one. Can you believe how close that was? Wow, that is close. Just decided it was a total loss. They're just paying. Demolition starts next week. Oh, wow. Well, thankfully they're paying. Did you ever determine what happened? What was the cause of the fire? Do you know? Alrighty now. Finally, we're done with the worst part of this. It started in the bedroom wall. Wow. It sounds like electrical then, huh? Okay, let's glue this on under the poof. Well, thank God no one was home. Glue down the last little straggly part. Okay. Look how big and full. Can you see how big and full that is? Get out all my zip tie, or not zip ties. You know what these things are. Chanel stems. Somebody fought me with everything in them. Finally had to pay $1,500 to get an estimate from someone other than them. Yeah, they always do. You know, you pay for years and years for insurance and everything's great, but when you need them, you have to fight. It's just not right. It's just like down here. Now that that was, that Hurricane Ian, they go years and years without paying. But now that Hurricane Ian came through and they have to pay, they're going to penalize all of us and make us pay more for insurance. Pretty sad how it works. What about all those years they didn't pay anything and they just collected the money? Thank you, May. It's crazy how it works. I'm just getting them all up front. Okay, so now these here in the middle we're not going to use. So we're going to roll those down. Because we don't need them and we don't need any extra in the way. How many have your Christmas trees up? I never put mine up till like the first week in December, something like that. Okay, no, I don't know if I'm going to need these, so I don't think I'm going to need this row either, because that sign's pretty big. What's going on with Gary? I've seen him a few times. Did you hear something about him? Yours is up but not decorated? Yeah. Me either. So I just push these down. Because we're only going to use a few. Oh, just asking? Yeah. He sometimes shows up. Mine is too. Mine's still out in the shed out back. I'm hoping my lights still work because I keep telling my husband not to pile things on top of it, and he does. So I have to hope the lights still work. If they don't, then I'm just going to buy another one someday. We won't put stuff on top of it. You know, those lights are fragile, and the bag it's in, it's not very thick. So, all right, I think we got, and make sure we have all of this row out. That's not that, that's that row. I just want to make sure I have all of these out. Okay. So let's now 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's another one here. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So this one is the row before. So he goes away. Okay. Let's get some ribbon. Yeah, mine's still in the building too. All right, I'm going to cut these. I think I'm going to do 14 inches. And I may not do the last row. We'll see how this looks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, really, Ricky? That's good though. At least you're busy. At least you're busy. Dovetail. I don't know how far they went away. Get over here. We put ours up about 3 weeks before. You get a live one, yeah. Lowe's 6 years ago, 24. Some said they were sold out. I found 4 way up underneath. I crawled under and pulled them out. See, there you go. I forget where that happened to me too. I called and they told me they didn't have any more. And when I went there, I saw it. They just don't want to look, you know? They don't want to look. Okay. Let's see if these are going to be enough. I may have to do some, maybe every other on the outside row, because this is a pretty big wreath. That's 14 inches, and they're not very long. So this one is, let me look, see what row that's on. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it isn't. This is not on this row. Okay, go away. Just seems like a long stretch between the two. Glad I did 14 inches. But the poofs are pretty big, so that's probably the reason. And I'm definitely going to do the outside row. At least every other one on the outside row. I don't know. I keep seeing. Let's see if I come out with 8. Seemed like a big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that is 1. This is 1 here. Five, 6, 7, 8. Yep. I knew that seemed like it had to be 1. Hayes being small and can fit in small places. I did that at Walmart. Girl, I don't fit in no places. I don't fit in any places. I have to get on the wagon again and do something about this weight. I'm beginning to think these iron pills are getting to me. The problem with iron pills is you have to eat. You too, Linda? Yeah. The iron pills, you have to eat a lot. And that's, I mean, I can't just eat a pack of crackers and have that be enough. And that's irritating. And you have to eat, then take the pill, then eat again to cover up the pill. It's a pain. Well, I wonder if that's on the other row. Sometimes it's hard to see. I almost undid this. These zip through. I don't like these at all. Yep. This is the row before. I'm thinking about bailing out. I know, Ricky, their fees have gotten ridiculous. I do still use it, but you eat liver? Ugh. Girl, I could not handle that. Yeah, their fees have gotten pretty high. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Did I not cut enough? Oh, there's one. Yeah, I need to do that. I have done that in the past. Oh, Carol, no. No, 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 girl. I can't do it. I just can't do it. Someone said that they make iron gummies. I know, but you know what? One of the foods that have a lot of iron in it is spinach. Now, I do like spinach, but you can't have spinach if you have, what do you call it? Kidney stones. Hi, Eunice. So, you can't win. You just can't win. You eat that too? Yeah. I just have to remember because the dinner time iron, I keep forgetting to take it, and then I take it after I'm done eating, and then I suffer with my stomach. Okay, so finally got this row done. Okay, let's put the sign on and see how we're going to do this. There's the top. Oh, yeah. Ooh, this is really poofy. Really poofy. Okay, so I'm definitely going to need some on the outside row. And I'm definitely going to need my needles for the holes. Awesome. How much is this going to be? Probably 55. Probably 55. Only if you buy it off the live. It'll be 65 in the Etsy shop. Come on, needle. Come out of there. Come on. Okay. Now I need to see if I can find another. I ran out of red zip ties. I need two. I keep saying zip ties, but you know what I mean. So I was going to put cable tie mounts on this, but it has two holes. So I'm going to use the holes to attach it. Okay. Let's get the needle through the hole because I know I won't find it. Dang it. Ow. Poke myself. I'm trying to get it through in between the mesh, not through the mesh. Come on, baby. Come on through. Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened with this. I just don't know what happened. So irritating. So very irritating. It just went black and my mouse, it wasn't me. Are y'all still here? I did. I hope you didn't hear me cursing. I was cursing. I was going, what the hell? Sorry, Facebook, but you know, frustration level's high when this stuff happens. I don't know what happened. It just, I looked up and I was gone. Gone. It just shut down. Yeah, I don't know. I was just plugging along, and all of a sudden, it was black. I thought, am I? What the hell? A whole lot of craziness going on in our world. Girl, you're not telling me anything. I don't know, Ricky. Let me tell you. I just don't get what. Oof. You know, it's going to be a miracle if I get this sign on where the hanger is. It's just going to be a miracle. You have to do a restore. I think I'm hitting something. It's me. All me. Utility fire. Hey, Sandy. I have to stay away from the laptop. I think I was hitting something with this sign that I love to attach. Okay. Got one side. I can get this off of here. Don't ask me what it's doing. I'm beginning to see why I'm not making wreaths lately. Really beginning to understand. Okay, let's put the other side on before I really lose it. Before I really lose it, guys. So the Chanel stems didn't work, so I had to switch to wire. How come I came on and you left? Oh, gosh, girl. Sometimes you just don't know. So when it was black, could you hear me talking? Because I wasn't saying nice things. I was not saying nice things. You could? Well, excuse my language. Sometimes you just can't help yourself sometimes. It kept telling me to run a Windows diagnostic. I thought, really? Not now. I think we finally got it. I think we finally got the sign on. I'm glad I didn't say anything really bad, because I could have easily. I could have easily said something really bad. Okay, got it. Okay. So I'm going to put some on the outside, some ribbon, that is. But I'm only going to do 12 inches on the outside because I don't want the ribbon to stick out really far. Thank you, Patty. And I'm only going to do every other. Wow, I really lost the viewers on that. Everybody left me. I could understand why. I went round and round whether I should add curls to it, but I didn't want to cover up the pretty mesh too much. So I decided not to do the curls. I think it would have been way too poofy if I did. Okay, let's get these on. You hear Venus? Good. Yeah. I didn't know if I was going to get to come back. Couldn't figure out what the heck was going on. Then I realized I must have been hitting the keyboard with the wreath. I have a hell, me and me, my mouth is not good tonight. I have a heck of a time with ribbon tails. They just hate me, I swear. They just don't lay right. So I'm putting the ribbon tails on this row in between these on this row. So that it looks like they're on every one, but they're not. Tracy, where you been, girl? Where you been? You're not working this late, are you? Hey, Kathy. You've been working your butt off, girl. You just getting home now? It's late. Well, probably not late for you, but late for us. I forget you're a lot earlier than we are. Thank you, Kathy. Probably going to be my last Christmas wreath. So from 3:30 to 7. It's 8:15 here. Oh yeah, I forget you're earlier. So you're 2 hours behind us. It's 10:15 here. It's a long day, girl. Yep, 2 hours. Very long day. Snowed here today while I was at work. How are you getting home? Are you walking? In that weather? Okay. This should be the last one. Wow. I hope you like your job because you've been putting in a lot of hours. It would be bad if you didn't like what you're doing. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, now let me see if this sign is in the middle. Does it look like it's in the middle? Or does it have to be adjusted? I think it's in the middle there. But I don't want to glue it until I find out if it's in the middle. Let me look at it. Move it over this way a little. Okay, I think that's good. Thanks, Patty. Yeah, it does look like in the middle to me too. Thank you, Tracy. Okay. Well, I think that's it, guys. Thanks, Carol. Residence, it's the director who gets on my nerves. He thinks he's still Jay, and he doesn't like the idea that I know how he thinks. There's always got to be someone, you know? Always has to be someone to ruin it. All right. I don't know who's who's calling me at this hour. Yes, watch the replay. Well, my husband answered, so it's got to be somebody we know. All right, guys. That's it for tonight. If anybody would like this wreath, it's $55 if you buy it off the live, or if you message me. If not, it's going to be $65 on Etsy. So if you'd like it, message me before I get it on Etsy. All right, guys. All right, let's switch the cameras. Santa Claus. Yeah. What did I do now? Are you serious? I am telling you, I can't believe all they're doing tonight. I just clicked off. What in the heck is going on here? I need to get off of here before I really screw things up. Oh my goodness. All right. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Love you all. God bless you all. Good night.